All right. All right. It is time. It is time to work on the 144 because I have now gained my Paragons since, and now the reason why I stalled a lot is because I'm using a new pair of gloves than before. So basically everything is the same except for one ring, I think, depending on whether I need my area damage. But I won't be using this pair of gloves from uh since my 143 back in Paragon 1466. I will be using my non-ancient quadfecta, so basically four stats, meaning the dex here would be area damage. So I'm using that, and so while you say, well, why did I wait if this was also non-ancient? Well, 144 is pretty tough, first of all, and second of all, I believe I pushed a little luck, I would say, getting it done under 1500. But in any case, this is the ring that I was talking about, where I am using it for the area damage at the time when I didn't have a quadfecta uh, on ancient gloves. So I will see if I need to go back to it because I recently got a damage range version, ancient, that I augmented as well. So uh, other than that though, I'm still gonna be using my 3.7k, and you can see that I haven't started using my crafted primal. Like I said in the beginning, I did try to get a crafted primal, and so it's kind of didn't work out because it gave me like resource cost reduction, vitality, and there was like no crit or something like that, and so I couldn't use it, and it delayed my whole altar basically. Well, delayed the potion power altar being completion on the last one, the middle potion power, and then it delayed my double primals icon being unlocked, meaning fully unlocked the altar. And so I do have also an ancient focus that's the same, basically dex crit crit, uh, but it's with physical resist, I believe. So that's a huge plus against this 143. So my rings are definitely better than before. Aside from whether I need to go back to the area damage, like I said, on the restraint, and everything else is the same. I still haven't worked on a better necklace yet. I believe it's fine for, well, almost the entirety of the season up until the 150. Um, this crit hit damage will hurt as well as being non-ancient, which means again, and that's the whole reason why I've been working on Paragons a lot from since that. Uh, and the other reason why I worked on Paragons is because I did find a trifecta primal, so I will show it in my inventory. I will show it where where I want to use this. Depending on whether I decide to use my ancient ring here or my area damage ring. So I could start with this combo, basically equalizing my area damage a little bit. 107 though, if I did use this. So now that I have my 110, like I said, I did get a non-ancient quadfecta, quite, I would say just not too far after my around maybe 15 something. I mean, I probably have the VOD for it. But anyway, this is the pair of gloves that I'm using, and so this will help me with my area damage, fixing it to 110 and higher for the usual area orientedness of this build. And then because I did just recently get this ring, however, I didn't get a secondary resist, so I am losing on resistances. But of course, my resistances is better than most, I would say. But the catch is this season, or actually whenever it's really good seasonal themes, I find that they spawn more electrified RNG. And this season, I've gotten a lot of procs and rips uh, via the electrified elite affix for some odd reason. And it's not only because I have to get closer for the Bane of the Trapped more often. Of course, I do use Thrill of the Hunt, and I got pretty lucky with this 65 here, being not max damage anyways. But I do use Thrill of the Hunt like in my own God DH without having a fifth passive anyway. So it does help beyond a little bit every now and then of the trapped. But uh, talking about electrified is that because we have to go back and forth pretty regularly, that you would say, or one would say that, well, that's why electrified hurts. Well, it's not just that. It's just this season my lightning resist is below par, being not the top three. Uh, Even though it looks like it's around the top three, but my arcane uh just overtook the section. So that's why my lightning resist is in the lower half of my overall resistances. And when that happens, electrified for me anyway, hurts more than usual. So in any case, I'll be starting at 144, and we will see how it goes. I will uh, obviously go through the gear again where I was kind of interrupted. I interrupted myself with showing other pieces. I probably did show almost everything anyway, but I will be changing also the chest piece to my favorite all resist chest piece, and that's why my health was a little lower, and it is also fitting, even though it's Guardian double dip that I want. However, talking about the resistances, I do need the resistances, especially that I'm gonna test with the Ancient Ring first. The Ancient Ring does not have resist; it has life after each kill, and it only helps for like mid speeds to speeds, where life after each kill is helpful because your God DH kills fast. So it does recover some health. But otherwise, I was quite disappointed when I saw this. Yeah, I'm really disappointed whenever I don't see secondary resist where it is not a slot, an equipment slot that has all resist. So let's give it a go. My 144, I haven't unlocked anything higher, so we will find out how it goes with the 144. Now, do I have everything set up? I believe I do. Yeah, and even my own simplicity has been ranked through my push attempts. So last time I pushed 143, and I usually use my 60% chances to get the simplicity one tier above the push success tier first before I touch anything else. But of course, at the time, I didn't work on my Taeguk and my trap, so in some group play that was around 138 through 140, I did balance out my trapped and Taeguk a little bit, and so they're not too far behind. But it is important to get them uh, the general idea is to get them not under 10 below the tier that you're trying to do. But for me, it's more like between 3 to 5. And so that was my goal for at any point in time you want to push, you want to be 3 to 5 uh, under or balanced for your tier. So it could be 144, 143, 142, something like that would work for a 144 push. And here we go. Let's. I don't usually like to warm up because if I warm up and I use up a good RNG, then it's over. Oh well, it's just sad when you use up the optimal chance that you get it done quickly. And so of course, based on my track record that you see on the left there with all the text, I did have a lot of first try streaks going. up until the 143. Now, my 142 was insane, like practically insane. It was like Ice Porcupine, Festering Woods. It had Power Pylon first, and then a Conduit, and then a Shield. It was so amazing that I didn't have to use them, and I was like still 2 minutes ahead. So Ice Porcupines could still work, and it should still work if I do get that RNG. There are more, but while I say there are more, there are actually lesser and lesser as you go higher. So we'll find out what the monster types are for today, and here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's try it. Okay, I don't mind this map honestly, but we will see. Okay, so is it dense enough? I see a first yellow. Okay, so I'm seeing my density being killed roughly pretty well, so that's not the problem. The problem is there's 2 yellow elites, and you don't want yellows. And so this density is gonna get tossed because there's just too much elites going on. I'll have to see if I can kill this density, because I just lost a lot of time. So Oculus Ring. I just lost a lot of time because I didn't get to kill the first screen. So normally, you want to use the first screen of density to test your damage output, and also to see if you can manage the time well, right? And that's why I use my first density a lot. So you can see that I lost time already. So obviously this is not the most ideal monster type at all by any means, but I am trying to see if I can handle it. So I'm trying to get Oculus Rings to give me a boost. So I need more density. Perfect. So I don't see any elites yet, which is good. Aside from the first two. Thank you, Oculus Ring. Dark Berserkers are good. They did, however, make it kind of on and off being decent. I am getting a little damage though. Alright, I kind of broke close to even. So far, still so good. Yeah. So, it's pretty lucky so far, considering that I didn't see any more elites to stall me, because I do want my density to be the one that gives me the progress. I did lose a bit of time just now setting this up again, and that my Oculus Rings got delayed. Okay, I'm still okay. It's pretty surprising though that it's pretty clean. Okay, there's a blue finally, and speaking of electrified, look at how painful that is. Okay, so I think I'm gonna lose time doing this one, but I want to see if I can kill a blue. It might be close. Come on. Yeah, I'm not being able to kill a blue, so I can tell my 144 is going to have a lot of trouble with elite packs. Still. See? Electrified hurts so bad. Yeah, I can't use that Oculus Ring. Yeah, I couldn't use that Oculus Ring, so I just lost a bunch of time. Alright, West March. Oh. Early power. I might have to just take it. Yeah, early power. I'll have to take it. Wow. This is terrible. So the density that I got earlier, now it's defeated by this RNG here. Yeah, this is not great. Thank you for Oculus Rings, though I need them badly to get this on time within the power, because this is a Juggernaut. Okay. Okay, this is bad. I need to get out of this. Well, I can fight some Lakuni slashers. I didn't see the Lakuni slashers, even though I thought this was Lakuni slasher mob type. So there is a bonus to that, but at first there was just nothing. There were just two elites again. Well, my power pylon elite, that is. Alright, I'll just get rid of that fire shaman. Is there enough? Not enough there. Let's move on. Okay. I don't think I want to fight that, right? I mean, it is only a blue. Nah, I'll just concentrate on Lakuni slashers first. I think they will follow me though, right? Because I need Oculus Rings, so... this is bad. Okay, so there is a conduit. Early conduit, in fact. And when I say this was bad, it's because I needed 50%, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna get some help before 50%. Alright, so let me just check ahead. Okay, there's a lot of stuff here. I think I will play... So for this situation, since it's a linear map, right, I will go ahead and take it. Okay. I did weaken them while I was getting rid of density. Okay. Come on, better man. Oh no, it's not. Hulks, really? I guess I have enough Hulks here. Alright. Whoa, I nearly got hit there. Alright, this is pretty good. This number of Hulks gives me a lot of percent that I need. Okay, that's probably too painful. This is a very good number of Hulks, and they're all compact. The Frozen Pulse is kind of annoying, though. Yikes. Is there another elite that just popped in? Or am I just seeing things? I did see another elite. Alright, I need to kill this one. Thank you. Where did this yellow come from? Alright. Oh, a shield. Easy game. Alright. Well, that was pretty clean. I got the best 3 pylon Not in the best order, but that was pretty easy, I guess. But I did play the first choice of my first floor pretty well. I decided not to play the yellow elites that I saw, the first two being terrible. And you should consider that whenever you try as you go higher. The first yellow or the first two yellows are usually time stallers, so you don't want I probably should have just played density, but I got greedy with this the yellow elite that popped in out of nowhere because it had teleport, I guess. But I already used the best three pylons anyways, so I might as well just use this. 3% though, huh? Do I even have Oculus rings for this 3% to be worth it? This is a close one. Yeah, because I don't have a second Oculus ring for this up until this one, so it's gonna get delayed, and the positioning is kind of bad. All right, so I'm gonna lose my shield for the Rift Guardian. Okay, I don't need distractions. Nice. Yeah, I really wish I had more shield time, but so I could have had more shield time if I just went for density earlier, honestly. I don't remember what the density was, cause oh yeah, Hulks. So if I had more Hulks up ahead, it would have saved me a lot of time with shield. That is. Oh my god, that was on the edge, dude. Excuse me. Wow, that was a double. Whoa. Hey now. That was visually unclear. Thank you. Whew. Close call. Close call. On the really close call on the rips though. Cause when you get too used to the shield, you tend to play worse. So that happened. All right, no rips. Nearly ripped though on the Rift Guardian mostly, and I think also earlier with the Electrify Elite pack. So this was pretty cool. I did switch up some area. I could have tried 127 area, but I think this is fine for now. We will see what happens next. So this was pretty good. Let me take a screenshot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put a clock as well on my screenshot. So you'll hear another beep. There we go. Okay, come on, upgrades. Let's go. Thank you, 145. Nice. Let's get this trapped. Well, actually, I want Taeguk first. Oh, okay, fine, trapped. Really? Really? Okay. Okay, fine. That's fine.
I need to go back.
2 out of 4. That's good. I'm happy with 2 out of 4. 2 out of 4 is good. 2 out of 4 is perfectly okay. So that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad.
The ancients would be proud.
My training has paid off.
I'm gonna take another, just another. Nah. Well, aw, ancient stone gauntlets that are way too defensive. Unfortunate. 5 bounce. It's pretty cool, I guess. Alright, let's spend. Um, I've been trying some belts because I want to see whether I can get a Hunter's Wrath. Like, that's decent, so that's why I'm gonna do that as well.
Don't forget, luck always changes.
Not very many this time. Okay. Alright, let's check it out again. Got my 144, so I don't need check over here. Oops. 457. Alright,
My stomach.
let's keep going. 145. Let's try 145.
No. In fact, I decided to get the day's
Alright,
eating
so
out of the way.
obviously that 144 was pretty insane with the pylon order. I had the best 3.
It sounds like you ate too much.
We'll see if I can get anything close to this. The time was definitely fast because of that. I could have played better at the end with the shield. I stalled myself on that uh, teleporter yellow elite that popped in while I was clearing out the first part. That delayed some time, I think. And so it could have been a little quicker, probably 1240 maybe. But I will have to have quite the same RNG, except the start. The start of that 144 wasn't great. I did play the density pretty well though. I chose as best I could, I think. Um, while it didn't appear great, it worked out breaking even for the most part up until that final blue electrified, which made me lose like 20 seconds because there was not enough Oculus rings, and the electrified hurt, so it made me play a little too defensive. All right, here we go. 145. Let's try it. We will see again if I need to go up the area damage version, but of course I will lose sheet damage again once I go back to it. Right here, I'll lose 5%, so we'll see. But of course, if I just play density, the area damage is sweeter, depending on whether it's compact or not. All right, 145. Here we go. Let's try it. Hmm. Okay. I mean, I don't dislike this too much, but it is okay. It is dense. The good news, it's dense.
I'm still waiting.
The bad news, it's a weird dense.
Need more time.
So I did get a first blue with enough Oculus Reigns, but I didn't really pull it yet. So it's kind of split. It is a teleporter, so I could drag it with me. So I guess I'll just play density naturally and let it follow me, if it does follow. So I'm just playing the Oculus Rings. So when the Oculus Rings start to fade, I'll move on. Wait,
I'm still waiting.
I'm on Molten, aren't I?
Not ready yet.
Okay, thank you, Oculus Ring. I'm losing time here.
Need more time.
Oculus Ring. I think I need a little bit more density now.
I'm still waiting.
Thank you.
Not
Okay,
ready
I
yet.
have the density. The issue is this elite is just stalling me.
Need more time.
Okay, I can't use that Oculus Ring just yet. Alright, let's go. Kill the blue now, please.
You're weak. I'm still waiting.
Or not. Let's just kill this now. Thank you. Alright, let's just use this
Not ready yet.
Oculus Ring. And this one. Alright, I need to move on
I'm still waiting.
after this.
You're weak.
Wow, that was bad. Alright,
Need more time.
another blue.
I'm still
I don't really like the positioning of this blue. Because why? It's fire chains. Oh, and electrified? Yeah, why? Why? This season is so weird, like I said in the beginning before I even started.
need more time.
Okay, I like this density. I decided not to play that elite. If the elite wants to pop closer, sure,
Not ready yet.
it will. I know it will. Oh wait, it's I have another elite here. Another fire chains. Oh boy. I'm gonna lose a lot of time here. And I knew this was gonna happen, and that's why I wasn't too sure about the monster type. So I was breaking even, and the only way to break even is the density. And so these, uh, this version of zombies is kind of like on and off, being good and bad.
Need more time.
I've heavily invested in one of the blues though. Well, I mean they follow,
I'm still
but
waiting.
uh, okay. Hmm. I'm gonna play this strangely and just go with it for now. Uh, it doesn't look very well because I didn't get the donuts version
I'm still
of
waiting.
display tunnels. But I do need my
Not ready yet.
25% though, which is what I'm wanting, but the game is not giving me my 25.
I'm still waiting.
The only bad news is that even if I do get my 25, if I don't see the next donut, or I guess for this version it's a dead
Need more
end
time.
version pylon, I need a dead end I need that pylon. The problem again is it's not the right version for that.
Not ready yet.
Yeah, this is the really bad.
Need more time.
Yeah, I lost all that time. So I have to kill I have to kill the elite. I'm just trying to get my time
I'm still waiting.
a little closer with density first, because I can't spend more time there.
Not
Yeah, I
ready
lost
yet.
all my time because of this blue right here. Well, there's two, but there's always too much health on them.
I'm still waiting.
And again, this floor wasn't great. It could have been better donuts. Uh,
Need more time. I need Not ready
and
yet.
fire chains don't help.
Need more time.
Yep, electrified clearly doesn't help.
I'm still waiting.
Thank you, Oculus Ring, though. Yeah, I
Not ready yet.
overinvested on this two blues. I might as well just go for it, just clear it out.
Need more time.
Well, I overinvested in them because I thought that I could drag them along and get rid of their HP that way. They swung at me. I was greedy at that Oculus Ring, so
Not ready yet.
alright, where am I going?
I'm still waiting.
I guess I should just check the next map. Okay, I don't want to fight that.
Not ready
I'll
yet.
kill some demon troopers though.
Need more
Didn't
time.
even get 1%.
I'm still waiting.
Thank you, Oculus Ring. I just want to play until I see my pylon though,
Not ready yet.
so I know what to do. Alright. If I get my pylon, that is.
Need more time.
Of course it sniped the spot that I was gonna play.
I'm still waiting.
Again, well, I was there, that's why. I was there earlier, so it often snipes the spot.